So the question is, why would new investment come to PNG when they know nothing about PNG? Why would they invest $1 billion in a location they have no history, they have no connection to, with significant risks? They have no ability to operate in the systems that we operate in. Nothing but risk to them. When was the last mining company that failed? When was the last LNG company that failed? None of them failed. They made super profits. They became billion-dollar companies. And then they sold to another billion-dollar company. Ramoniko, potentially 800 million we might have lost in tax. 800 million. And it may possibly paid itself off 5 times over. 5 times over, paid itself off. Plus the benefit of up to 900 million. Now that's just estimate modeling of what information I could obtain. But this parliament needs to know. They potentially earn between 9 billion sales US, billion. Now, return on investment, I don't have those figures, but assuming a rate of return over 7 years, they could possibly be earning up to 2 billion kina, 2 billion there, every year. And so they got a 10-year holiday, and then now they're planning on expanding their operations and investing in infrastructure and then using that investment as tax credit again, which I think the former IRC commissioner raised concern. We give them these tax credits and then they go and they sell it. And then we look stupid. And then because we look stupid, no one wants to invest in a country where they've got question marks about how can you declare economic zone in the middle of a city. We are the only. Dubai does SEZ, yes, as the Prime Minister said, so does Philippines. But I can tell you what they do not do is declare an SEZ in the middle of their capital. CBD. Never. In the history of any SEZ has someone declared it in the middle of their capital, their CBD, where someone 10 meters away is paying tax their entire life, the likes of steamships and all the other big hotels. And then you have new ones that come in 4 meters away and they get 15-year tax credit. How do we even reconcile the reasoning in that? If they're investing in other districts where there's limited infrastructure, absolutely. If they're investing in exports, absolutely. What are we exporting out of Paga Hill? Mobile, PNG LNG, they didn't ask for tax holidays. They pay their tax, and they even advertise it. PNG Advantage, the last year they said they paid the PNG government 4 billion. In 2024, 4 billion in tax. We didn't have to give them a tax holiday. Their project that they invested was 19 billion US. They didn't ask for a tax holiday. Newcrest didn't ask for a tax holiday. Well, I know the Prime Minister made some comments concerning where Newcrest, and I actually looked it up, and they paid last year to the government in November 330 million tax. And in total, that was one of 3 installments, I understand. So they paid 500 million in tax. So I think we need to look at the existing companies who have a track record here. Because we are not going to go to Africa and invest because we know nothing about Africa.